Hey everyone, this is Patrick with SFMF Fishing. How are you today? I am wondering how I'm going to do this video. Wanted to give you a monster bass versus the June Mystery Tackle Box Elite. And let you guys decide. But Monsterbass changed how the shipping is done, and it went through the post office, and needless to say, my bag has been missing for the last 7 days, or I'm sorry, the last 10 days. Being tomorrow is now a holiday, I probably won't, if it gets found, I probably won't see it until Monday. Do I think I will receive that bag that they shipped out on the 3rd? Honestly, no. I think somebody probably saw the packaging that said Monster Bass and saw the great weather, and they were fishermen and they didn't want to go ahead and subscribe, and now that bag of baits are probably in their tackle box. And my veteran, who was excited about the topwater box coming in this month because he loves topwater, he and I will be going out this weekend, and he won't get to try those new baits. Or he won't. I have my own baits. I don't share my baits with the vets. I buy what I use myself. He does have a lot of great quality baits. You figure, this is my 2-year anniversary with Monster Bass. What a way to start the 2 years. So he's got a lot of baits he can choose from, but I showed him what was going to be coming in. He was excited. Yeah. So this is not a comparison of Monster Bass and Mystery Tackle Box this month. But I just wanted to show you, I grabbed this out of my truck. I use one of my Monster Bass boxes to waterproof my first aid kit, and this is just more of a public service announcement, is if you go out in a boat or a kayak, they don't weigh much. Get yourself a first aid kit. You never know. If not for yourself, you never know when you're going to be put in a situation where you can help somebody else, where you can help a stranger. Put a first aid kit in. You may thank me for that later. So, I am going to open up the Mystery Tackle Box Elite. First, let me tell you, I am also a Carl's member. Okay? Which means I get a discount on all my baits I buy. You don't, however, as a Carl's member, get a discount on your box. Now, each and every one of these baits at suggested retail come out to $59 and some odd cents. Carl's Club price, these baits don't come out to that. They come out to like $31.18 or something like that. Means I took a loss on this box. So Carl's Club Mystery Tackle Box said, well, because I was going to do a Mystery Tackle Box opening last month, but they sent me a leftover April box instead of sending me the box I wanted. Now this month, they give me way less than what I would pay as a House Club member if I bought each and every one of these baits individually. So, my suggestion to you is stay tuned, because all these baits, they go to my veterans, okay? I am losing money, but the money I spend is for a good cause. But you, as a viewer and as a fisherman, especially you young kids, young adults, looking to pick it up as a hobby and stuff, you work hard for your money. It's only a hobby, okay? You don't need to be ripped off. So I told them what my concerns are, what the box should have contained, and the response I got is, well, we can cancel your subscription and we will refund your money for the last 2 months. Does that sound like good business to you? Something to think about. I'm only being honest. This is true. I can't make it up. So, between this June box costing me way more than if I bought it individually, and the unknown of my Monsterbass bag, June has not been a good month for me. So we're gonna open this box up, and I'm not going to say too much about the colors because they don't claim to do regional. I will talk about the quality and what I think. In each one of these baits, I looked up online. I went to Tackle Warehouse because, let's face it, if Tackle Warehouse doesn't carry it, it's probably discontinued and not sold anymore. So, remember that. First off, we got the Lucky Craft Hagen. $14.99. One, I don't like Lucky Craft baits in the first place because they are way overpriced. Lucky Craft always overprices their baits. But let's pull this out. This is a silent lipless crank that can be used in both fresh and salt water. Up where I live, a person would not be caught dead throwing this in my waters. This is a saltwater color all day long. If I want a saltwater bait, I will buy a saltwater bait. I do not want a bait that can be used in both, because it will always inevitably favor the saltwater versus the freshwater. It's a heavy. This is going into my saltwater box. It says it's $14.99. I went to Tackle Warehouse, check out to see if that's true. Tackle Warehouse doesn't carry it. Nope. Which means it's a discontinued item. So, a $14.99 discontinued item. Next is a Lucky Craft Silent Fat BDS. This is the BDS1. This isn't the BDS 2 or 3 that other boxes got. They probably have a huge pile of BDSs and they just threw any and anyone. Now the BDS2 and the BDS3, different models, can be found in Tackle Warehouse. The BDS1 cannot. This is the Fat BDS. There you go. It's also silent. This time of the year, I don't use silent. I use silent towards the middle of summer and whatnot, to pull up and surprise fish that aren't trying to just fill up on anything because they're done spawning. It's not a bad color. I don't like the shad dot, but it's a shallow diver. You can tell it probably dives it looks like 2 to 5 feet, if that, maybe 1 to 3. But another discontinued item you cannot find a price for. And that was $11.99. Next is the Jenko Fish CD2 Square Bell Crank. I forget. I got so angry about the Lucky Craft that I forget now about the Jenko. This is a 7 to 11 foot diver. Jenko makes good products. This is more, I love the knock. If I had gotten this in a different color, that would have been great. But like I said, they're not doing regional, so. But all in all, I mean, it looks like a good bait. Retails at $9.99. That makes more sense than what the Lucky Craft overpriced discontinued lures are. So that's not bad. Next is the Castic Popper. Here's another one. Ooh, look at this shiny silver. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this foil is going to wreck in a heartbeat, if it even gets hit. Now, this Castic Popper you cannot find in Tackle Warehouse, which means this is more than likely discontinued. This was $7.99. Black and silver. Black and silver is great for a lipless crankbait. Not so much for a popper. Black top, silver bottom, no. Next is the Roadside Minnow RM Apex Swim Bait. I actually like this, and I know my veterans, at least the ones that fish, will like it also, and they will definitely use it. This is Roadside Minnows from Good Harbor, Tri-Cedar, Michigan, made in USA. Nice looking paddle tail here. You notice how the back kind of slopes up, so you get more of a kick and more of a straightness when it's going through the water. It's a wide paddle tail. Yeah, let's go on a weighted hook or a shaky head or just 5/0 hook, just swim it, or even this would be great for an A-rig. Anything really. Texas rig. It's a nice looking bait. Definitely I would buy something like this. And for beginners, this is a premium looking swim bait. I can tell you right now, a beginner would feel like a pro with one of these. And those were only $4.99. And I forgot to tell you how many are in a pack. I believe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, just 5 in a pack. But at $4.99, $1 a piece. If the plastic holds out, it might be worth it. But I can see my vets having fun with that. Next would be smart baits. I'm not a fan of smart baits. I don't believe in that color changing stuff. These are worms. It's a good looking worm. If they didn't change color and the worm stayed this color, this would just look like something crawling right through. This is a very realistic worm. I'm just not crazy with color changing. I've always said smart baits has nice rubber. They should stand on that, but their niche is color changing. I'm not a fan of the color changing. Great for your weekend warrior fisherman. Perfect. Have fun. It's a good looking worm. It'll hold up. Next is a Thunderhawk. That's funny. Thunderhawk was in Monsterbass, which my box is mysteriously missed at the post office. But we also have a mouse head grass jig, 1/4 ounce. I think that's a little too light for this time of the year. I would like a 3/8 or a 1/2 ounce. But you see the head itself is bulbous, like little ears, generate different water motion. I'm not crazy about the standard white and yellow, but that's what they give, so more than likely they have a warehouse full of these and need to get rid of them. So, but yeah, if it was in a different color, I'd be wicked happy. But you know, all in all, I mean, it's a great looking swim bait. It would sit right here like that, whoop, without me moving my hand, of course. It has a really decent bait keeper for your trailer. Weed guard, perfect positioning for the weed guard. You don't want to go too far. It might be actually a little short, but I would rather have it this short than too long. It is hand tied. It looks like thread, but still not a bad bait for, Thunderhawk. And that was $3.99. Next, Mustad extra wide gap, 4/0 size, 2-pack, at $1.80. Woohoo! I hate sample packs. That's all I have to say about that. Then we have the same dibble. We have the same stickers and stuff that were in the panfish box. But all in all, you know what? Yeah, I got 3 discontinued items that can't be found priced wise anywhere. 2 silent baits, one of them which is a saltwater bait pretending to be a bass bait. Just not good. Elite means best, the best of the best. Elite is your special force. Even for a beginner fisherman, this is not elite. Far from it. Not happy again. I can't give you a side-by-side comparison so you can judge for yourself, but I am going to do that for the rest of the year. I will be getting both Mystery Tackle Box Elite and the Monsterbass Pro Box all year, so you can decide, instead of me telling you what I think. You can make your decision. I'll tell you what these baits do, like I did with these. Like the silent baits. Why would you send me silent baits when silent baits are not what you need right now? You need something that's going to catch more attention because these fish are hungry. You want to get them now. When it gets hotter out, warmer, pressure situations, silent baits are always the best. I love silent baits, but I use them at the right time. The Jenko, at least where I live, this knocker year round is the best knocker in town. Great. I won't throw this. I doubt my vets will throw it. If it was in a different color, they would. But would I buy something like this? Yes, in a different color. Jenko makes good products. But with a box that cost $42. No, wait, close to $40. And I spent $31 because I'm a club member now. And 3 of the baits are discontinued. I got ripped off. Do your homework, people. Do your homework. I give these baits away to veterans, so I am losing, but not much compared to how much fun they have. But do you want to be a club member, or do you want your subscription box? Do your homework. We'll see if they take my suggestion. I said if you should have a club member box where it equals the same savings as somebody who's not, that would be only fair. We will see. So remember, make sure you go out, get yourself a first aid kit. Put it in your Monsterbass waterproof bag here. And, yeah. And, just go out and have fun. Go out, fish, have fun. Meet new people, make good friends. That's what it's all about. So, and if you know any veterans, you haven't heard from them for a while, please give them a call, make sure they're okay, give them a buddy check. Until next time, peace out.